I always thought my neighbor, Mrs. Thompson, was the quintessential sweet old lady. She'd wave to me every morning as I left for work, her garden always blooming with vibrant flowers. But something changed the day I found her reflection staring back at me from my bathroom mirror, whispering, "Have you seen the real me?" Her voice was soft yet chilling, and as I blinked in disbelief, the reflection lingered, a cold smile stretching across her face. I couldn't shake the feeling that something was profoundly wrong, and the question gnawed at me relentlessly: what did she mean by the real her? The following day, curiosity got the better of me, and I decided to visit her. When she opened the door, she looked the same, but there was an unsettling tightness in her eyes. I hesitated, recalling the reflection, but she invited me before I could decline. Her home was immaculate, filled with heirlooms and trinkets that seemed to watch me as I sat down. Our conversation was polite, yet beneath her words, I sensed an undercurrent of something darker. As I left, she handed me a small, ornate mirror, saying it was a gift. A shiver ran down my spine as I took it. That night, unable to sleep, I examined the mirror. It was heavy, with intricate carvings that seemed to depict scenes of sorrow and despair. As I gazed into it, the room behind me grew dim, and Mrs. Thompson's reflection appeared once more. This time, her eyes were hollow, and she spoke with a voice that resonated in my bones. "You must help me. The real me is trapped." I dropped the mirror in shock, and it shattered, releasing a gust of icy wind that extinguished the lights. In the darkness, I felt the presence, an echo of Mrs. Thompson's plea haunting the air. Desperate for answers, I rushed next door the following morning, only to find the house empty and abandoned, as if no one had lived there for years. Confused and terrified, I returned home, only to discover the shattered mirror pieces had rearranged themselves on my floor, forming a perfect reflection of Mrs. Thompson's face, her eyes pleading silently. The realization hit me like a cold wave: she was trapped in the mirrors, a prisoner of her own reflection, and somehow, I had become her only link to the outside world.